Welcome to the sanctuary for the anxiously attached. I am your host and your friend Ava, and I am so happy you are here. Before we start, this podcast is sponsored by Healing Anxious Attachment, the workbook, available through the link in the bio. Let's begin. What are the other attachment styles and how do you recognize them? There are 3 other main attachment styles that have been identified in research. 1. Secure attachment. People with a secure attachment style tend to have positive and healthy beliefs about themselves and others. They are comfortable with intimacy and are able to express their emotions in a healthy way. They feel secure and confident in their relationships and are able to maintain healthy boundaries. You can recognize secure attachment as follows. 1. Comfortable with intimacy. People with secure attachment styles are comfortable with emotional and physical intimacy. They are able to express their feelings and needs in a healthy way and are receptive to their partner's needs as well. 2. Positive beliefs about themselves and others. People with secure attachment styles tend to have positive self-esteem and a positive view of others. They trust their own worth and are able to value and appreciate the qualities of others. 3. Healthy boundaries. People with secure attachment styles are able to maintain healthy boundaries in their relationships. They respect their own needs and preferences, as well as their partners, and are able to communicate and negotiate in a constructive way. 4. Effective communication. People with secure attachment styles tend to communicate effectively in their relationships. They are able to express their feelings and needs in a clear and respectful way and are able to listen and respond to their partner's communication as well. 5. Emotional resilience. People with secure attachment styles tend to be emotionally resilient and able to cope with stress and challenges in their relationships. They are able to regulate their emotions effectively and maintain a positive outlook even in difficult situations. The next attachment style. Avoidant attachment. People with an avoidant attachment style may have difficulty with emotional intimacy and may feel uncomfortable with closeness. They may have a fear of being vulnerable and may avoid expressing their emotions. They may prioritize independence and self-sufficiency over connection with others. You can recognize avoidant attachment as follows. 1. Difficulty with emotional intimacy. People with avoidant attachment styles tend to have difficulty with emotional intimacy and may feel uncomfortable with closeness. They may avoid sharing their feelings and may seem emotionally distant or detached. 2. Fear of vulnerability. People with avoidant attachment styles may have a fear of vulnerability and may avoid expressing their emotions. They may believe that they can only rely on themselves and may prioritize independence and self-sufficiency over connection with others. 3. Discomfort with physical touch. People with avoidant attachment styles may feel uncomfortable with physical touch or affection. They may prefer to maintain personal space and may avoid physical intimacy or affectionate gestures. 4. Difficulty trusting others. People with avoidant attachment styles may have difficulty trusting others and may be skeptical of the intentions of others. They may be hesitant to open up to others and may have a tendency to keep others at a distance. 5. Emotionally distant. People with avoidant attachment styles tend to be emotionally distant and may seem aloof or detached in their relationships. They may prioritize their own needs and preferences over those of their partner and may have difficulty empathizing with their partner's emotions. And the last attachment style, disorganized attachment. People with a disorganized attachment style may have a combination of avoidant and anxious attachment tendencies. They may feel confused and uncertain in their relationships and may struggle to maintain consistent or healthy behaviors in response to stress or emotional triggers. Disorganized attachment is a less common attachment style and can be more difficult to recognize. Here are some common signs that someone has a disorganized attachment style. 1. Conflicting behaviors. People with a disorganized attachment style may display conflicting behaviors in their relationships. For example, they may seek closeness and intimacy with their partner, but then withdraw or push their partner away. 2. Fearful behavior. People with disorganized attachment styles may exhibit fearful behavior in their relationships. They may be afraid of abandonment, rejection, or other negative outcomes, and may act in ways that seem irrational or confusing to others. 3. Inconsistent responses. People with disorganized attachment styles may respond to their partner in inconsistent ways. They may switch between being affectionate and distant, loving and rejecting, or warm and cold. 4. Difficulty regulating emotions. People with disorganized attachment styles may have difficulty regulating their emotions in their relationships. They may experience intense emotions such as anger, fear, or anxiety, and may struggle to express or manage these feelings in a healthy way. 5. Trauma history. People with disorganized attachment styles may have a history of trauma or abuse, which can contribute to their difficulty with relationships and emotional regulation. It's important to note that attachment styles can vary depending on a variety of factors, including life experiences, cultural background, and individual personality traits. Additionally, attachment styles are not fixed or immutable. With self-awareness and effort, it's possible to develop a more secure attachment style and improve the quality of your relationships. Thank you for listening. Please subscribe and hit the notification bell if you would like to keep getting tips on how to deal with anxious attachment and keep updated on other relatable content. Thank you and lots of love.